What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Gorillabots podcast, and today we will be doing an overview of FTC coding with
Jennifer
and
Caylee.
Okay, Jennifer, how long have you been doing coding for?
5 meetings.
5 meetings?
5 meetings.
5 meetings.
Last year I was understudying as a upcoming programmer, but I actually didn't do a lot, so I've been just learning and see what's going on with Caylee for the past 5 meetings.
Nice. Caylee, how long have you been doing coding for?
I've been doing coding for FTC for 3 years, and then I also did some programming when I was on an FLL team.
What kind of, when did you start doing coding? Like, at what age?
How old was I? 12? How old are you in 7th grade?
13, 12-ish.
Okay.
I think.
13, 12? Okay, nice. How did you start doing coding? Like, what brought you into it, Jennifer?
Yeah, I actually, Jacob recruited me as a programmer, so that's how I go into FTC/coding.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I watched a few videos and a book about FTC, Java, and looking to the code they used in the past, and that's how I started.
Nice. Caylee, how did you start to do coding? What got you into coding?
So where I went to middle school, all of the 7th graders had to do a science project, and one of the options was you could join the first Lego League team, and I thought that sounded the most cool, and so I joined the team. And then when we picked roles, I picked programming, and so that got me started into block code, and that also led to me continuing on into FTC.
Nice. Was it hard to learn for you guys?
Yeah, it's pretty hard. We've been having technical difficulties. So.
How do you use it for robotics? What do you use it for?
So it's actually, people said, building is the body of the robotics and coding is the brain of robotics. So that's you tell the robot what to do with languages, and it's pretty cool. All of the movement requires a certain code to do that. So it's pretty hard, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, and so for people who are kind of unfamiliar with how FTC works, every game starts with our 30-second autonomous period, and so that is where Jen and I will do all pre-programmed instructions for the robot to function autonomously, and then the remainder of the matches will program in driver inputs onto the game pads for our lovely drive team to use and control throughout the match.
What program do you guys use to code the robot?
We use Java
On Android Studio.
Yeah, Android Studio.
What did you need to start? What kind of stuff did you have to have?
Laptop.
Laptop, yes. The personal laptop for us is a must so that we can be independently working and achieving things, so that we don't have to rely on one person's laptop, because that's hard. Even if you're working on the same thing, to try to be hovering over one screen.
Yeah, and I think having a reference, because for us we have code from the past seasons, I think that made it a lot easier for learning, but if you're just starting from scratch, I think it's gonna be a lot harder.
Yeah, even if you don't have that kind of past season code, lots of it is well documented online.
Yeah, that's true.
Control Alt FTC.
What were some technical difficulties you guys had to endure during last season?
Crashing out over the robot, the wheel won't move is my biggest crash out so far about programming. I think Caylee has more to say about the Roadrunner, the thing.
Oh, don't get me started on Roadrunner. Don't even get me started, bro. Yeah, I've definitely had my fair share of tuning crash outs. That was a lot of my summer last year, was trying to get Roadrunner to work. And now we're going through that again with our PID tuning that we're currently doing.
We've been doing pretty good so far.
Yeah,
we're
getting it. All
Yeah.
good things come with practice.
Yes, as long as not Roadrunner, I think we'd be good.
So, do you guys have any sources you used to learn how to code?
GitHub.
Shout out Jacob
Oh yeah.
for doing all the hands-on teaching. But if you don't have a Jacob in your life, there's lots of good YouTube channels out there that
Yeah.
we used for kind of understanding PID functions.
Yeah, that one video. I don't know, but I remember the one from Coolest we watched, like the fancy math stuff. There's also I don't know their team name, but I've watched like a series of video. It's pretty helpful to starting like from scratch. So yeah, YouTube is a very good resource.
And the Reddit forums are surprisingly helpful sometimes.
Yeah.
Some guy from 10 years ago who has the same issue you do.
Yeah. Oh, and Discord.
The Discord.
Yes, the
and
Discord.
the Sigma Coin website.
Nice, nice. So, by now, we are going to wrap up our podcast. Say goodbye, Jennifer and Caylee.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, and stay tuned for the next one.